Oops. Where's the fight taking place? Well, that is a thing that just happened. Could my fighters all rush out and get over here, please? No. Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. No, that is not the right way. Down you go. There we are. You've brought them all down. There you go. Engage! Attack! Destroy! They're actually getting quite strong. Wow. We're going to need another cleric, actually. Yeah, they're becoming very powerful, and I'm taking them way for granted. So, ring the horn. Everyone get back inside. If you can, please. Hey, Casanora, how you doing, Cariad? Hopefully well. Right, everyone is jumping back inside, hopefully. Let's get my archers up on top. It'll take them a little while to get over there because I haven't taken the very good advice of building stairs yet, which I really should. But I will. In time. There we are. Go, go, go. I mean, it's nice that you were set on fire. That is super good. And, our footman is already up for the count. Right. Hop up. No, that is not doing what I want you to do. I think you'll find that is, in fact, running away. That is not what I asked you to do. Could you attack one of them from afar? There we go. Oh, that's kind of better, but not exactly right. But I guess we can live with that one. Oh, they've got mages. What? What? Alright. Ooh, yes, please, by all. There we are. Got it. We've got it. We've got it. I think. Let's go and have a look. Oh, no, we need a mason of level 4. Oh, the humanity. Why? Why? How close are we? We're so far away. Damn it! Alright, you're no longer hauling, and you're no longer building, and you're no longer mining. You are just doing your job all day, every day. I have not gotten everyone killed again yet, Magic Bees. Though, depending on who you talk to, I am giving it my, my best. We do need to get that sorted out as well. My lord. That's fine. Everyone is being brought in. We haven't lost anyone yet, which is a good thing. We are hopelessly wealthy, though, compared to where we need to be. Right, we've got a gate. Sure. Plonk that gate right down there. And 1 and 2. Oh, thank you very much. Usually working. It's very kind of you indeed. 1, 2. And another. Ooh. We've got a message. Shook down. Some goblins somehow found an entrance to our hovel and are asking for a bunch of wooden doors again. We've neither wood nor carpenter on paw, so could you perhaps craft some for us? Alternatively, we're not afraid to fight them off. We'll brew you some potions. Then we shall give them a fight. Please send the health tonics as soon as they are ready. Let's say 8 of them. Will do. There you go. Thank you. I hope we are not injured, but fortune favours the prepared. 4 gold flakes this time. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And again. Now this time we are actually going to want 2 small ones and another post. There you go. How are we doing on those chairs? We're not doing too badly actually on the chairs. A new partnership, eh? Sasha Lightfoot approaches, a small load-bearing stone insect bobbing along behind him. Friends, not long ago, my kind were afraid of you, kin of monkey, but you have dissolved our purposeless trepidation. We have found in you a dependable ally in the above ground. Right. Verily, forsooth. I mean, why are you making fun of trepidation? It's a completely normal and functional word, you silly. It's been nice knowing you as well. In rabbit culture, when a new warren is dug, it exchanges statues with its neighbours to symbolise a mutual welcoming. We know you're unaware of this, but have come to offer this for our part. Sasha gestures to the beautifully chiselled statue of smooth, cool stone ornamented with intricate weavings and a golden core of what must be amberstone. This partnership somewhat unprecedented, but we think that you may represent hope for us against the coming darkness. You shall see us again, soon. Oh, and feel free to keep the cricket golem. It would slow me down on the return trip. Farewell. Wait, cricket? Darkness? Come back! Cricket golem. What? Where? I see... is it in here? Nope. Aavak, after years and years of entertainment watching your videos, you got me into Factorio years ago with the Beginner's Guide. I'm now financially in a better position to give back, so thank you for having such a huge influence in everyone's life. Oh, that is such a sweet thing to say. Thank you so much, Usually Working. That is incredibly sweet of you. Haulerbot? Where is this marvellous machine? I see it not. Is it small? Is it big? If I were a haulerbot, where would I be hauling? That is a fox. At least I assume it's a fox. I do not... Are you? What are you? You're an amberstone rabbit statue. A beautifully carved amberstone rabbit statue. Okay, then yeah, I guess you can just pop that away somewhere. I'm sure we'll get to it. Go to my tools. Ah, I need to place it from my inventory. Right, autonomous cricket golem. Item carrying golem that somehow works without a geomancer around. Very well. Be placed, my little one. I wish to see how well you haul. Someone head to the vault, grab the tool, bring it back up. I should have put it down here, actually. Oh, no, you haven't done it. You're being healed. Okay. Stop running away from the healer. Damn you. Okay, someone's just equipped a load of stuff. Or they're being forcefully healed. Okay, everyone, retreat. I don't want you to be out there fighting against a bloody gigantic troll. That would be super bad times. Warriors, assemble. Go, go, go. Fight it out in the forest, away from our walls, so it doesn't accidentally break. Oh my good lord. Right, I've changed my mind. Mind has been changed. Warriors, get back inside. All of you back inside. Go, go. I thought there was one. There are not. There are more than one. That is super bad. No, no. Get inside. No, 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 no. Don't be dumb. Get up top, where you can shoot down on them from safety. You. Very much you. Don't be down. Oh. Really? I can select the bow out of Abarash Kempachi's hand? That's kind of weird. But okay. Let us go ahead. Silkia Vemond just joined the group. Let's have a look at you. I like your hair. 653. Not bad. You're a cultist. Okay. Let's have a look then. Yeah, I think it is time for us to expand the army, given how many workers we have. That's a very good point. Right, who have we got? We have got Ranger 225500, who shall from henceforth just be known as Ranger. Welcome, Ranger! Naming, prepare to die edition. I mean, you're not wrong. Technically. Alright, we've got a decent amount of peeps now, actually. Cringer, how about we make you into... Oh, actually, no, we need to make some weapons. Oh. Were you making bows? You should be. Oh, I need a high-level carpenter, that's what I need. You should be able to make the base bow, at the very least. Yeah, okay. No, we need... Oh, damn, we need an even higher level of that. How wretched. Okay, well, let's get you making a bunch of things there for me. Go ahead and make me 10 dresses. 10 of these nice high-backed chairs. 10 of the nice wooden diamond windows as well. Please and thank you. Unfortunately, I need to get that out of the way so I can see that. It's kind of annoying. I really don't fancy you going outside because you're going to get taken down, but I guess I'll let my healer just try and keep you up. That's right. Get indoors. Flee. Okay, you can go that way if you really must, I suppose. Oh, my healer's run outside now as well. Ah. That's less than ideal. I think you need to be up there. Archers, do your best, but this is probably not going to go well. Where are you going? Up you go. You. Up you go. The problem is sometimes they try to just get to their maximum range before attacking. It's like, but you don't need to, though. It would be perfectly fine for you to attack from where you are. They got healers? No, but they have got good archers. Will you attack from there? Yes, you will. Oh, perfect. There we go. That'll do. Well done. Keep it up. All of the shots, please. Ah, good. You've set them on fire. Excellent work. No, now you've decided that you want to... See, this whole thing of them falling back all the time is really frustrating. Because they don't need to. From where they are under no threat from the enemy. And if they would just stand there and shoot... This is why Felisana ended up getting Kitty Yuri killed. Because they wouldn't just hold position and attack. Even when they could happily do so. And as a result of their moving around... Kenpachi is now out of position. He's going to try and go all the way out through the door. As soon as they lose sight, they go back to wanting to wander and go to the direct route, which is, yeah, let me just go and stand out here so you can smash my face in with your clubs. Few things in life do I enjoy more than getting my face rearranged by a massive wooden, basically a trunk of a tree with stone bits jammed in at awkward angles. Ah, the good days. Okay, they've broken through. Well, I guess now you're gonna get your wish of being able to face them head on. Hooray! Oh my lord. Yeah, I need to learn to work with the derpitude of the combat AI here a bit. It's a bit of a shame, but we do not have enough clerics to deal with this. I kind of need you to run up there. Go, go, go. Just run past them. It's okay. Just keep going. If you can get through the door, you're safe. Get through the door. Oh, thank goodness. They decided to lose their mind and run through anyway. Oh, no, they didn't. They decided to come back up. Rip Kenpachi. Yep, Rip Kenpachi. Alas. Well. This could be the second wipe. My army does not seem capable of handling this kind of firepower. Or at least the army that I've seen so far. Maybe if we had a knight it would have been different, but I don't imagine so. We could have gotten some better gear though, no matter what, but still. No, I don't wish to purchase anything. Thank you though. Well, right now we're just going to see how long it takes them to decide to leave, and if in that time, once again, are we Trapper can hold on long enough for us to kickstart our population again. Well, that was interesting. Oh, thank you so much, Frightful Farm. I needed that, actually. I feel quite bad about losing the colony a second time. You started at the top. Hooray! Okay, well, let's get you down here, then. Yeah, we have got the Trapper. The Trapper is amazing, because the Trapper can outlast almost anyone. Right, let's re-roll. Too many errors. Let's hope that's not... You don't live up to that, eh? You come along with an animal companion. Hooray. Oh god, not again. Yeah, too many errors. It is like that, yep. Okay, well... Let's wait for them to actually get over to the main area. We might actually save our Trapper this time, which would be pretty grand. But yeah, it's interesting that it doesn't give you a warning when you're placing these things down, or... doesn't have it in the item description or anything like that. Considering that if that's the way that it works, that it basically doubles the attack waves, that's a pretty important one to highlight. Right then, let's get everyone down. Let's get you down as well. What? What just happened? Oh, really? Come on. Okay. Fair enough, then. You almost managed to get them back there, then. Go ahead and become an archer. Sorry. That was rather unceremonious. I must confess, that was a bit rough. I might be able to use a bravery tonic, but I'm not sure how I give my halflings the tonics, I'll be honest. Where are you headed? Place a tonic on the ground. Oh, do they just then pick them up? Ah, that's an interesting and kind of backwards way of doing it, if you ask me. But yeah, you need to not be there. I would have imagined that the tonics would have just been picked up by someone who wanted to use it, rather than you having to place it like a piece of furniture. But oh wow, they've broken that. So really, there's very little reason for you to be up here. Oh dear. Try and... Yeah, sure. You know, try and move around a bit. Duck and weave. Yeah, sure. Seems to work, kind of. Sometimes. It's occasionally working. It's not working right now. But, oh no, no. Thank goodness for goblin cowardice. Phew. Right, well, too many errors. You're going to have to be an archer for a little while. Could you please go and get them into bed? Yeah, at least there was only one goblin left this time. Right, they've been placed down. I'm going to need you to become a herbalist. Go and be a herbalist. And then hopefully heal some people. Defeated the whole wave, kind of. Yeah, that's right, actually. Too many errors. Well done. There we go. And then after that, please take down these things that are apparently making the attack waves ridiculously strong compared to what I'm capable of dealing with. Stupid things without descriptions. What are you doing? Oh, well, that's fair enough. Oh, my lord. Well, it never rains, but it pours. I can't believe it. We're back to like 21 odd people, back down to 2. On the plus side, it is 2 this time. You can't understate how good that was. Yeah, Lady Shell, but it is nice that even though we've lost the people, we've kept the infrastructure so we can quickly rebuild. Yeah. A dangerous goblin. That's not what I wanted to see. I've got a funny feeling that, honestly, what I needed to do... No, actually, you need to go and become an archer for now. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. I'll be honest. What I really needed was to get... engineering. I think you can like build proper traps and turrets and stuff when you do that, and I've just neglected that side of it, and that's to the detriment of the entire settlement, it seems. Run away! Ow. No, why did you get back up? You should have stayed in bed. I was relying on you. Oh my... Why? Why? You should have stayed in bed. Just let them take what they want. You've got loads of stuff. Hydration is important, yes. On that note, I'm gonna have a cookie because historic growth. Greetings. I come asking a favor, a long time in the making. There is a plant known to my people as airbloom, which has not been grown for a long time. It needs the sun to flourish, and we've been unable to stay above ground long enough to tend it for many years. These seeds have been passed down in my warren for generations, and I would be grateful and honoured if you could grow them for us. I mean, I'd love to, but if you give them to us, you're going to have to take them back off the goblins. Exciting. Our farmers would be happy to, if only we had some. Fantastic. I'll show them how to plant it. At least, as far as I've been told. I shall return eagerly once it has had a chance to grow. I feel bad. Well, now we've just got to wait for someone else to come along. I really do need to prioritize getting these doors built. Truly I do. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. We could begin again. It is well within our powers to start the process of rebuilding all over again. And this time it'll be Miss Minnie over here. There you go. That being said, at this stage, it does feel a little bit like... I will use an analogy. It's like when you're doing a Sudoku puzzle, and you get it wrong, and you only realize it's wrong, like, most of the way through trying to solve it. And at that point, it's like, well, it's going to take so much effort for me to unthread the puzzle back to the point where I went wrong to work out what I did wrong. It might be easier if I just start the puzzle again from the very beginning. Now, that said, I think we can definitely recover, but it's going to be slow, and it's going to be arduous. So, it comes down to whether that would be something you'd enjoy watching. Oh yeah, I probably do have an autosave or something, but I'm not going to reload an autosave. If we decide that it's over, then it's over. Either that, or we just keep on going. Yeah, if I started over, I'd be playing with the Ace mod. Well, yeah, that's the thing, is I didn't realize that even before, it didn't actually explain that the totem made the fight harder. It just made it sound like they were going to make a beeline for the totem. I mean, it's reasonable to assume that the fight was a bit harder. But that was when it gave a message, and that was a specific item. They took the item after beating us, actually. And so I assumed that it was just that one item, but what chat is saying is that any of these items, if you put them up, the fights get harder. Something I didn't realize. Habarash Kenpachi, bring me back again from the grave. Let me have a quick read back. Recovery reverse restart. I didn't try either, really. Okay. Quite a few votes for restarting with the Ace mod. The Ace mod adds a lot to the game. From what I understand, Ace mod basically... it isn't a basic at all, really. The Ace mod strives to add in the functionality that was promised or discussed by the devs, but didn't make it into the finished version. Certain of the Kickstarter kind of goals and stuff like that didn't end up coming into reality. Things like that. Their objective is to do that. I believe it's still kind of in early access. It's like a version 0.9 or something like that. But one of their goals is to add in the dwarf race. They've already added in a biome. There's loads of other stuff in there. Loads of new mechanics, that kind of thing. Did I ever try and make a staircase up the side with the tool? I did not. I'll have a look at that, though. Is the mod finished? It's not completely finished. No, they've still got a little bit more to go. But to be honest, it seems like it's the sort of thing is like the community has taken over development of the game in a sense through that mod. So I doubt it will ever be finished. How am I doing today? I'm doing well, Erbash. Thank you very much for asking. How about yourself? No, I don't think the Archer AI is much improved, I'm afraid. Yeah, having multiple defensive lines would seem to make sense, but it would only make sense if the characters actually followed any kind of level of tactical composure when it came to combat, which they unfortunately just really don't. They will casually just run around and do the most ridiculous things. I'm gonna need to get you as a soldier, aren't I? Yep. I mean, little by little, I am slowly getting more soldiers. Miss Minnie, go forth and grab thyself a bow. We should have another couple lying around. And from there, you should be able to do some damage. What? Why were you running away? There we go. That's right. Come on, Miss Minnie. Why are you running that close? You can easily attack from further away. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I mean, it's one thing to say use a real castle defense, but that requires that the defenders actually make use of the defenses you've built for them, which unfortunately our units really seem to lack the AI for, and that is proving to be an eternal thorn in our sides. Really? Have you just gone in there to beat up someone? Oh my lord! Hang on. You need to. Oh, I think they went in there to attack their animal companion. No? You're not going to defend yourself at all? I thought that automatically made them defend themselves, but apparently no. It does not. That's a bit of a shame. Because I think you might have been able to take him. Okay, I'm just reading back through the chat one last time just to get a bit more of an idea of what people think. But I think most people right now are in favor of a restart. Honestly, it felt a little bit cheesy that we... Aavak, I think your dedication to using the walls was the downfall. Might have been Blood Spatter, actually. Might have been. I'm not sure. In the past, they've managed to, like when we've hit that town vigilance button, they've just congregated around this area and attacked. Actually attacked any invaders that came close. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. Perhaps I misunderstood the mechanic in some way? It seems there's so much for me to learn with this still. But unfortunately, it isn't going out of its way to tell me what's wrong. How do you get a Geomancer? I'm not sure, actually. Also, how high do the walls need to be to actually stop enemies from hopping them? It seems a lot of issues crop up from the archers repositioning as the creatures move near the walls. I don't know, actually. I imagine like 2 tall would be enough. Maybe the little fences and things that we have would be sufficient. The Geomancer is at the near end of that Amberstone questline. Ah, okay, that's cool. Ah, Zwolfia, of course. That is a very good point, actually. There is a particular stat, courage, that will dictate how likely they are to fight. I should have checked that before hoping that they would defend themselves. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you very much, Zwolfia. Thank you for the cheer, Red X Laser. Aavak, will you ever go back to Starbound? If you do, the mod fracking universe literally over doubles the in-game content. I don't know if I'll ever go back to Starbound, honestly. Starbound... how do I put this? It felt hollow. The gameplay, the game loop felt a bit hollow to me in Starbound. And so doubling the content wouldn't solve the problem. Doubling 0 still leaves you with 0. So I'm not sure about that one. It's a lovely game for building in, but the game elements of it feel somewhat divorced from other parts. Starbound to me feels like a patchwork game with so many disparate elements that have been stitched together, and that each element in and of itself is well made, and in some cases really well polished. But as a whole, the tapestry that they form is confused, and it's a bit of a tangle. I hope I'm explaining myself well with that. Aavak describes everything. Yeah, I suppose it does. Does this give you better control over your troops? I don't think so, Tempork, unfortunately. Oh, take care, Kichiro. I will be checking out Tier 2 when it's had enough time to bake. I think I get it, but I can't say I agree. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of people who absolutely adore Starbound and wouldn't agree with my sentiments on it in much the same way that there are people who really dislike games like Thea and think they're incredibly slow. I've had lots of people say that, whereas I find Thea intensely engaging. It comes down to opinion, but I wanted to explain where my opinion was coming from at the very least, rather than just saying no to your question or something like that. Okay. Alright. Well, looking at the chat, I think the consensus is very, very firmly in favour of us starting again. A fresh colony with the Ace mod. I'm alright with that. I feel that we have learned a lot about the game through this first run, and I'm kind of glad that I was able to show that learning process as well. It still feels like there's a lot more to learn, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get to that learning at any kind of reasonable pace right now if I keep trying to restart. And bring the whole fort back from the edge, back from the brink, as I have been trying to do. So I think instead we're going to go ahead and we're going to restart again. Whether we go with the same group, I don't know. Actually, what we might do is I might have Nightbot randomly select people, and they can make certain important choices on the setup that we go for. But we will be playing with the Ace mod. Ace mod adds and polishes so much that it really is mandatory, I feel. Genoise, if I had already played with the Ace mod before I started the vanilla playthrough, I probably wouldn't have started the vanilla playthrough. It does change that much and makes it that much more fun that I'm inclined to agree with you in terms of it being mandatory. That being said, as far as showcasing this to my audience, I always like to show people where a game came from before I show where the game got to with the use of mods. It's like with Cities. Whenever a new update comes out for Cities, a new DLC, I like to play that game vanilla, so I can just show this is what the game is like. For those of you who are looking to jump into it, this is what it is. This is what the balance of the DLC is like, etc., etc. And then you tweak it with mods, because then you've got a basis of comparison, you know? Yeah, Rimworld too. I prefer to showcase a game in its default state so that you have this basis of comparison. But that's going to be it. We're going to restart. So for those of you who have followed along with the trials and tribulations of the Dapper Deep and are possibly watching this in the VODs on YouTube, I'm sorry that we couldn't get to the endgame content. I'm sorry that the Dapper Deep has fallen into chaos. But you may cast your mind back to not too long ago. You may have watched the VOD, or you may have even been there for the stream, where the Dapper Deep committed a heinous sin. From that point on, we knew, in our heart of hearts, fight against it as hard as we might, we knew that this was ultimately the end that the Dapper Deep was going to get. And we knew that they deserved it. You had to... We all knew. We all knew it was going to come to this, and we all knew they kind of deserved it. So, I don't feel too bad about it. I wish we could have pushed it a little bit further. I really was excited about that building we were putting together, but we're going to move on to bigger and better things. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will probably, maybe, put the VODs from the next colony up on YouTube as well. And we're not going to build any goblin artifacts this time. Yes, that is quite right. Quite right. We won't be building any of the goblin artifacts, at least not until a bit later, and I fully understand how they work. I'm sorry, chat, for everyone who was shouting at me not to build it, and I missed what you said. I apologize. But that's going to be it for the Dapper Deep.